Okay, there we go. Yep, that's it. I can be heard. Hello, people of Twitch. Welcome to the VAF's first live broadcast op night. Hopefully it won't be a complete disaster, and nobody say fuck or bugger. So, I did a quick briefing a moment ago, but I'll just quickly kind of go over it again. So we have armor targets that we need to hit just over the border in Armenia. We are flying in support of the Turkish Air Force. We need to enter Turkish airspace first, then cross into Armenia, and then hit the armor. There should be around about 8 tanks and some support vehicles. They're parked outside a farm in a valley. Target location is loaded into your INS systems, and it's going to be myself and Northman in 2 A10s as the actual strike element, and then we have dotChuckles in a harrier who'll be providing suppression of enemy air defences / wild weasel. He'll be firing off sidearms and keeping us safe from the nasty SAMs. And that's probably pretty much it, actually, as far as the briefing goes. Everything will be in the INS, so I'm just going to carry on with my startup now. Oh, and of course, call signs. Most importantly, call signs. dotChuckles. Today, you are Cockflight. And
Okay.
Say again.
So dotChuckles will be Cock 1, and myself and Northman will be Bullflight. We are Bull 1 and Bull 2.
Is this some kind of something you're trying to tell me?
Well, it's because this whole briefing, this whole story, is a bit cock and bull.
Okay.
Bill 1, Bill 2.
So, there you go. That's my little joke. Right, I can't even see what I'm doing here. I think that's the sun just starting to come up now, so we hopefully won't be in darkness for that much longer. Woohoo!
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now off.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Okay, yeah, so 4 times GBU-12, 4 times AGM-65D, 1 rocket pod, 1,150 combat mix.
4
Should do the
times
trick.
AGM.
Yep. You should have 2... Oh, crap, that's what I did wrong, didn't I? Right, let me just fix that.
2 each.
Yeah, we're supposed to just have 1 each. That's me being daft. Let me go fix it.
Yeah. So 2 in total.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's me. That's me being daft. The Republic of Georgia has not gifted us with more than that
Request
number of
rearming.
missiles. We're not
Copy.
trusted with any more than that. Okay, once I'm aligned and I've got my weapons correctly loaded, I'm going to go for engine start. Of course it's kept the triple ejector racks, even though I'm only carrying one on each. Is yours the same, Northman?
Rearming complete.
Actually, I got a triple rack, but only one each.
Yeah, that's weird. That's not supposed to do that. It is actually supposed to put them on single launchers, but anyway, let's not worry too much about that. Just adjust my seat a bit. That's better. Okay, so I'm just going through alignment just now. Is everything looking dandy with you, dotChuckles?
Stand by.
Cool. And if you want to check your network on your TAD there, Bull 2, you want to be own ID 02, group ID 01. I think that's what you'll be set by default.
09. Say it again.
So if you go into your TAD and click on net, you want to be own ID 02 and group ID 01.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That means we'll be all fully functional with the old data link, should we need it. But for a mission like this, we probably don't really need it. Okay, Bull 1 is aligned.
Build to align. Ready.
Okay.
Any recommendations on the GPU? Profile.
Recommendation? What do you mean?
The profile.
Oh, the profile. Sorry. Let me just double check. I think it should be pretty much the defaults. It's very loud TACAN station. Right, let's take a little look at my profile.
Auto
GB
links.
GBU 12 view profile. Okay, so it's set for single release, nose tail, CCIP. We're actually going to go CCRP. Save. So that's the only change you should have to make to the profile, is to swap it from CCIP to CCRP.
Yep. CCRP. Single.
Yeah, we're going to be dropping single GBU 12s directly onto armor. We should have enough bombs that between the two of us we can take them all out, but if any are left, we can just cannon them.
Got it.
Cock 1 startup complete.
Excellent. Standby Cock 1, we're just going through our startup now. Bull 1's going for engine start. Cool. And yeah, if you just want to verify Cock 1 that your INS waypoints are showing up correctly. I'm just checking mine, and I've got mine.
Affirm. I've got waypoint, first waypoint, 143 degrees, 35 miles.
Perfect. Yes, that is correct.
Okay, Cock 1 taxiing to holding point 2 on Alpha.
Yep, Cock 2 proceed. Cock 1 proceed. And Cock 1, you're number 1 for takeoff. You can go ahead. Well, you'll need to clear the way ahead of us in any case.
Okay, I'll hold it 2 on Alpha until you taxi in.
Affirm.
Say again our targets.
Our targets are 4 times armor, 2 times SA8, 1 times SA9, and also any other buildings or associated support vehicles in the area of the tanks. Everything's fair game.
Cop 1, holding at 2 on Alpha.
Understood, and Bull 1 is startup complete.
Build to step up. Complete.
Okay, stand by Bull flight. Okay, Bull flight will taxi to holding point Alpha via November and Alpha. Bull 2, follow me.
Build to copies.
Yeah, we're going to start nice and early so those rebels won't know what hit them.
Cop
And
1 taxiing Alpha 1 via Alpha.
Bull flight understood. Yeah, so the intention will be to destroy the materials. We're going to be destroying these tanks, hopefully while they're not manned. So there shouldn't be much in the way of casualties. We're just destroying the materials. Because we're nice like that.
Cop 1 taking runway 07.
That's understood, Cop 1, and you're cleared takeoff when ready. Bull flight is holding Alpha.
Cool.
Yeah, the Harrier is a beauty.
Yep.
And Bull flight pre-takeoff checklist. Position lights to flash, pitot heat on, flap set, takeoff landing light set, anti-skid on.
Cop 1 ticking off runway 07.
Build to free takeoff checklist clear.
Okay. Okay, Bull flight entering runway 08 at Alpha will line up. And Bull 1 taking left side.
Build to parking on right.
Bull 1 in position.
2 in position.
Okay, Bull flight run up to 100%.
2 stable.
1 is stable. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off the brakes.
Cop
Cop,
1
go
clear the
ahead.
mats at altitude, proceeding on course.
L2 off the ground.
Okay, Bullflight is airborne. Going to continue runway heading, making an initial climb to Angels 10 at 200 knots. I'm going to throttle back just a touch so you can catch up.
On your right.
Oh wow, that was quick. Well done. Okay, and we're going to continue this climb, but we're going to start a right-hand turn onto waypoint 1. Turning now. Okay. And rolling out approximately 140. And Bull 2 visual.
Reforming.
Cocktable.
Cock pass message.
So what waypoint is the border crossing?
Border crossing is... actually, there isn't a waypoint for border crossing. But it's... one moment, actually, stand by. It's actually shortly after waypoint 1. Yeah, so waypoint 1 would be a good fence-in kind of moment.
And the tanker is at waypoint 1, is it?
It's just west of waypoint 1, running a track west to east.
Understood. Okay. So I recommend that you give me a call 10 miles out from waypoint 1 and then I'll push.
Affirm. Well, I guess that's really Wilco, but anyway. We're probably going to be passing through some intermittent cloud build too.
Okay.
But yeah, sun should be up fairly soon. Okay, Bullflight, we're going to continue our climb to Angels 12, because otherwise we're going to be inside this cloud.
Angels 12. Two copies.
And levelling off, Angels 12. And Bull Flight setting 90% on N1. Ah, there you are too. That's some nice tight formation keeping.
Thank you.
You've clearly been practicing.
Using the autopilot path function.
Yeah, path mode is good. Cock 1 from Bull 1, 10 miles to waypoint 1.
Okay. I'm just topping up at the moment, so maybe hold at 1.
Hold at 1, Wilco. It's a fairly calm day. I took the weather from the real Kutaisi Metar.
Oh,
There's just a bit of cloud and a very gentle wind.
well, that Shadows has programmed the Havoc server to have the same weather as his home place.
That's cool. Okay, Bull 2 be advised, we're going to enter right-hand orbit on reaching waypoint 1.
Right hand orbit. 2 copies.
Yeah, and that's us 30 seconds out now.
Okay.
In the orbit, I would recommend you go trail, because it's just it's too much hard work otherwise.
So, yeah.
Okay, Bull Flight entering orbit, right hand. Oh, and my position lights should be steady at this point. There we go, that's more like it.
Probably should be off when we enter.
Only once we fence in.
Oh, okay.
We're still in Georgian airspace just now. We're expected to behave ourselves.
Hmm. Don't see you on the TAD.
Yeah, it should be a light blue circle
Oh,
with a
yeah.
number
Okay,
1
I see
inside.
now. Yeah, you can barely see it because it's on top of each other.
Yeah, I have to zoom right into the 5-mile scale before I can see you. It's nice having INS.
Oh. Yeah.
Makes life just that little bit easier. Okay, so then we've got another 50 miles to go to the IP, which is about 10 minutes flight time. And from there... Yeah, from there it's only like a minute and a half flight to the actual target. So yeah, we've not got much further to go after this. If you haven't already, I would warm up your targeting pod.
Yeah, it's already set.
Cool, but we should save the Maverick coolant for now.
Say again?
We should save the Maverick coolant for now. I'd keep the Mavs off.
Okay.
RWR is clear right now.
Yep, it's good for now.
Yeah.
Should it not be?
I think the mountains are shielding us from the enemy SAMs just now.
Oh, I'm happy with that.
Yes. Oh, we've got nothing to worry about. Cockflight's going to deal with it all for us. Bull 2, safe fuel.
Fuel is 97.
Okay. I'm 9,800, so yeah, that's perfect. Tons of fuel.
Come on.
Now, after we fence in Bull 2, you should put your countermeasure system into semi-active. And when I give the command, music on, you should then enable your jammer.
Okay.
That's CMS down.
Oh, of course you'd start a turn. Yes, of course you would.
What's your fuel state, Cock 1?
Standby. Not enough.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. That's cool. We have loiter time, so just take your time.
There is a little bit of turbulence, which is making this very tricky.
Ah.
And it's at night.
Yes.
Thanks for that, dick.
Whatever you say, Cock. I know you're up to the challenge.
Come on, get that fucking thing in.
And
Fuel
you've not made...
state's 5,500.
Oh, cool. That's fine. You've not made the same mistake as me. You do have a ready light.
Yep.
Yeah, that was rather embarrassing when I did that.
Oh, fuck off.
When you say countermeasure switch down, just aft or just push it?
No, it's the push. The push down.
Push. Okay.
Yeah.
Doing
What
check.
that all that does is when you're in semi-active, the jammer won't go on its own. All it'll do is it'll suggest that it should come on, like it'll display the type of threat. You know, just now it says standby air.
Mm-hmm.
That'll change to say SAM 1 or SAM 2 if it detects a SAM threat. And you know, if it's the right time, then I'll say music on, and then you just hit your countermeasures down, and it will actually go active.
Can you see? I just want to check something. Can you see it activating now?
No, I don't have any way of seeing that.
Oh, okay.
Only radar-equipped aircraft would see your jammer. I don't think it'll do anything just now, actually. If I hit 9...
Does it operate?
Oh yeah, no, that's it. It's operating. And then you hit it again, and it goes standby. Yeah, that's actually working.
All right. Okay.
Cool.
I don't want to fly in there without my equipment working.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's the kind of thing you want to check before you need it.
Except now, everybody knows where you are.
Yes, that's true. Well, actually, we should be masked from those radars anyway, so it's fine. I'm using the toddler methodology that, you know, if we can't see them, they can't see us.
Oh, there we go.
So at some point in the future, we should both stream, Chuck.
Yeah.
Just imagine, people could watch this from both cockpits.
My workload is a bit high at the moment.
Yeah, I would imagine so. What time is sunup? Local time is 20 to 9 now, and it's still not sunup. So you apparently found that tanker quite easily.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tanker.
Did you get a full load?
Yep.
Bloody hell. I am in awe, sir. I'm in awe.
Oh, okay, inbound to 1.
Full flight, affirm.
Okay, what are you currently holding at, Bullfight?
Angels 12.
Angels 12. Okay. Let's just do some deconfliction here. Okay, I'm currently, well, standby. Approximately 7 minutes from waypoint 1.
Understood.
Inbound, waypoint 1, Angel 17, 6.5 minutes.
Bill 1, affirm. This is exactly the kind of thing the A10 is designed for. Go somewhere, orbit for a while. You know, it just sips fuel. Over Afghanistan, they would do like a 2-hour orbit, refuel, do another 2-hour orbit, then fly home. Yeah. In the real world, people spend a lot of time in this cockpit. Okay. For the rest of the flight, Bull 2, if you want to continue in trail, because it'll mean that we can actually attack together without having to deconflict.
Okay.
Because we're for the first pass at least, we're just going to be dropping GBU 12s, hopefully. Yeah, it means that we can just go in one after another.
Yep.
Just don't get too close, so I don't drop a bomb on you.
Try not to.
So targets are located roughly at what, waypoint 2, are they?
Stand by. Waypoint 3, which should be labelled TGT. Waypoint 2 should be labelled IP.
Yeah, I don't have labelling.
Alright, fair enough. Well, the waypoint that Bull Flight is currently orbiting is waypoint 1 in our database, although your waypoints might be +1. So I guess where we are just now is what you'd consider waypoint 2, yeah?
Negative, waypoint 1's my first waypoint.
Alright, perfect then. Okay, yeah, so we're orbiting waypoint 1, waypoint 2 is IP, waypoint 3 is target. The IP is just over the border in Turkey, so that's the kind of safe place to return to. Don't want to hang around too much in Armenian airspace. The Turkish air defences and Air Force know that we're there, and are perfectly happy, of course, because they asked us to be there. The Armenians do not, so we don't want to loiter in Armenia. Bad things could happen.
Two minutes to run.
Roger.
Okay, cop flight pushing waypoint 2, fencing in.
Roger that. Bull 1 and Bull Flight push waypoint 2 as we hit its heading on this rotation.
Cool. Picking up something on there we are.
Yeah?
Behind us.
Oh, that's okay, that'll be friendly. Bull Flight rolling out here and pushing waypoint 2.
Take up wrong here.
And we'll fence in at 5 minutes out from waypoint 2. And Bull 2, if you want to call any mud spikes that you get, but not the ones that are behind us.
Understood.
Yeah, that call was for Bull 2.
Say again?
Bull 2, if you want to call any mud spikes that you pick up, except for the ones behind us.
Copy.
So, local time is about 12 to 9. We still don't have sun up. What the hell is with this place? Can't be much longer, surely.
Something's on the horizon.
Yes. I bet the sun is going to rise right in our faces as we're trying to push to the target waypoint. It's like guaranteed.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Okay, 40 miles to waypoint 2.
Oh yeah, low level tactical nav flare in the dark. Fuck yeah.
Bloody hell. Yeah, you really should be recording this, Chuck. I think you're the one doing all the gung-ho stuff.
Okay, 3 minutes to run.
Okay, Bull flights crossing the border. We are now in Turkish airspace.
Come around the hill.
Going dark.
Negative. Turkey is friend. We go dark when we fence in.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And when we do go dark, might be worthwhile leaving the formation lights on. Otherwise, I'm not going to see you.
Okay, 2.5 minutes, 6,200. Okay, ridge left to right. Okay, bring it around, cross at an angle.
So Bull 2, our IP is the southern tip of that large lake right off of our noses.
Oh, pull it in.
The first or the second one?
Second one, the further away one, the big one.
Oh, okay.
Southern, there's a kind of protrusion to the south, and that's our IP. Actually, I'm just going to gently course correct to the right, just so that I'm going right on it. There we go. That's more like it.
Okay. Just keep to the right of this lake. So waypoint 2 is IP, yeah?
Affirm. That's the sky just turning blue now.
Round we go.
I get the impression you're having a way more exciting flight than us.
Oh yeah. This focuses the mind. Cockfight, passing IP, scope clear.
Bull 1, roger. Bull flight, 4 minutes to run, fence in. Master arm on, gun arm on, laser arm on.
Okay, sidearms are up, 2 minutes to run.
Oh, and countermeasures to semi-active.
It's ready.
2 check lights.
I think that's it.
Yeah, you're dark now.
How do I actually turn on the
You want your pinky switch aft, and then you want to turn your position lights and anti-collision lights to off, but leave your formation lights on full.
Okay.
Can you see my formation lights?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, you want to do the same.
Hold on. Is it pinky switch?
Yeah, it should be. Oh, so that's you pinky switch. Actually, that'll be pinky switch aft. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you want to look at your right-hand console and put the position switch to off and the anti-collision switch to off, and then you should just be left with the formation lights. You're descending, by the way.
Okay. Hold on.
Cockfight, 1 minute to run.
There we go.
Bill
Should
one,
be it.
Roger.
Music on.
Okay, and Bull 2, cool your Mavericks now.
Two copies.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, that's
5,300,
it.
30 seconds.
Cock 1, do you have any mud spikes?
Mud Spike, SA8, defensive.
Oh, I saw something. 10 o'clock our position, I saw a flash. Oh yeah, flares.
Oh, I see him.
Oh, that's a missile launch.
Magnum. Splash 1 SA8.
Good work, Cockflight.
Okay, he's around there. I'm gonna get behind this hill, come at him again.
Bull Flight is at IP, will orbit. Bull 2, let's enter a right hand.
SA8 units still active.
Affirm, we're going to orbit here.
Yeah, coming back round for a re-attack. Okay.
Bull 1, Mud Spike, 7 o'clock, SA8.
Go to conference.
276.
Yeah, we just
Reselect 3.
popped into his range.
341. Okay, coming back in. 4,800. Where are you, you fucker? It's gonna be to my right.
Bull 1, scope clear.
Magnum. That's a hit.
Ho ho ho!
Oh, I see.
Excellent
I'm
work.
not being engaged by anything else.
There is an SA9, so just watch yourself. We might pick it up with our targeting pods, though. Okay, Bull Flight, pushing waypoint 3 and prep for GBU 12 drop.
Okay, cock to Bull, my scope is clear.
Affirm. The SA9s are infrared guided.
Okay, I'm going to remain on station until bingo at 2500.
That's understood. Okay, Bull Flight rolling out here. And I've got CCRP selected, 4 times GBU 12.
2 has the same.
And I'm going to start checking the target area with my TGP. And I want to be...
This is the target area in the middle of the air.
Yeah, that probably wasn't so smart of me. It's below that, as you might imagine.
Okay, so needle in a haystack.
Yeah, sorry man. My bad. Although we've got thermal, so... once I get eyes on, I will broadcast my SPI, just to make your life easier.
How do I select SPI for incoming from the data link?
I'm not going to data link it to you, I'll simply broadcast it, it'll show up on the TAD, and if you then put your cursor over it,
Oh, I see.
you'll be able to see it. Actually, I think the target area is masked by a hill right now. Let's climb Angels 16.
16.
Okay, I'm just turning left back on target, and I've increased throttle and climbing. Oh yeah, I see smoke. Yeah, I've got it. Actually, going to level out here, Angels 13. That should do just nicely. Okay, and give me 1 sec, Bull 2, and I will show you what we're looking for. Okay, SPI is on, Bull 2. And yeah, I see tanks. Actually, I see the Strela. I'm going to see if I can hit that with a Maverick. Bull 1, rifle. That's a hit. The Strela is down. Okay, we should be clear of anti-air threats now. And we're basically directly overhead the target now, Bull 2.
Copy that. Eyes on. 2 wide bunkers, sorts. Yep, see 'em.
Okay, SPI is off. You may drop at will, Bull 2. I'm going to enter an orbit after I've passed, and then I'm going to drop my first GBU-12s. Make in and out calls.
2 copies. Just passing overhead. Moving out to the east, turning, coming about.
Okay, Bull 1 is turning south to attack. Cock 1, say your status.
On station 3800.
3800. If you would like, there are no further anti-air threats, so feel free to make any kind of pass that you would like.
Understood.
Bull 2 coming about in from the west, scanning for targets.
Okay, Bull 1, Mud Spike, 10 o'clock, SA6, far. Right, boys, don't deviate too far east. It seems we've woken up Armenian air defences.
Target acquired 1 truck. Is that part of our target package?
Oh yeah, everything in that area is target.
Hopefully this will work.
Okay, Bull 1 has acquired tank, broadcasting SPI in with GBU-12s from the south. Remember to laze, Bull 2.
I'm trying. We can another pass.
Bull 1 in from the south, GBU-12, broadcasting SPI. "20 seconds to drop.
Cock to Bull.
Cock pass message.
That's me at bingo, so I'm gonna leave station there.
Understood. Bull 1, GBU away. 18 seconds to splash. Bull 1 sparkle. Bull 1 splash. Bull 1 off north. Pass message, Bull 2.
Bull 2 coming about in from the east.
Bull 1 selected another target, broadcasting SPI.
Go. Perfect. Bull 2 in from the west, not east. Seconds. GPU away.
Nice.
Not 100% sure the timer.
It should be just to the left-hand side of the L and the S markers on your HUD. And remember to push and hold your nose wheel steering if you're not on auto lays.
Yep, doing
Have good eyes on.
splash. Front hit.
I didn't see it.
Yep, one tank, truck destroyed.
Oh yeah, it was just out of my frame.
Yep, on to the
Nice.
next one.
Nice.
Out to the east.
Bill 1 in from the northwest, GBU 12. Yeah, of course, from this direction I'm face on to the sun. Bill 1, contrails 3 o'clock, high. Is that you, Cock 1?
Cock 1's currently 28,500 feet heading west.
Oh, yep, that's definitely you then. Cool.
Bill 2 coming about in from the east. GBU 12.
Bill 1, 20 seconds to drop. And I'm broadcasting speed, so try not to hit the same one.
Yeah, I'm on target. Oh, wait, no.
Bill 1, GBU away, 20 seconds.
Cock 1, fencing it.
Sparkle.
What is sparkle again?
That just means I'm lasing.
Oh, okay.
It's actually an unnecessary call unless you're a JTAC, but I like the sound of it. Splash.
It's true.
Bill 1, off to the southeast.
Bill 2, 20 seconds.
Oh, I just heard the explosion. Speed of sound, eh?
GBU away.
This is a slow way to do it, but it is safe.
Splash.
Nobody's going to hit us all the way up here. Okay, Bull 1's coming around.
Scanning for oh, got one. Yep, tank.
Getting just the faintest bit of fog now that the sun's coming up.
Bill 2 turning it up, coming in from the west, one GB12. Fuel 69.
Bull 1 is 7,000. Loads of fuel. Well, I'm seeing a lot of smoke down there now. I think we're doing a fairly good job. Okay, I've selected my next target. I'm broadcasting SPI. You can see my SPI on your TAD, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
GBU12, wait.
Bill 1 in from the south, GBU12.
Current target is a tank. For
Yeah, I'm the same.
yeah, hopefully we're not hitting the same thing. Just keep an eye out in your
Platform.
splash.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a different one because mine didn't explode.
Okay. Scan for your targets. Come on,
Bill 1, 20 seconds to drop.
Wings in the way.
Good old masking.
Coming about in from the east.
Bill 1, GBU away. Bill 1, sparkle. Splash.
Oh, that was my turn, so I'll take the Ah, damn it, the smoke is... oh wait, I see it. Right.
Yeah, it starts to obscure,
10
doesn't
seconds. GPU 12 away. Splash. Bill 2 is Maverick on, Winchester on GBU. Switching to Idiot.
Understood. Bill 1 has 1 GBU 12 remaining. We'll make another pass. Coming around now.
2 is out to the west.
Bill 2, Bill 1's going to hit the last tank. Feel free to expend your Mavericks on any other target of opportunity.
Bill 2 copies. Structures, is that?
Affirm, structures are valid targets.
2 is coming about in from the west, scanning for targets. I have 2 active tanks down there.
You're showing
So-
2 tanks?
Yeah, I see 2.
Huh.
Maybe a third one actually.
Oh yeah, there are more tanks than I expected. And I designed the mission, so that's surprising. Okay, I'm taking the next one in line, if that makes any sense. Is
No.
one on its own column, and then there are 2 together.
Alright,
Broadcasting speed.
Keep an eye on.
Okay, Bill 1 is in from the north. GBU 12.
Circling.
We can knock out the last ones with guns as well, of course. Yeah, funny that I'm not really clear on how many tanks there are, and I'm the one who put them there. 20 seconds to drop.
2, 3. We got at least 3 tanks.
Okay, well, feel free to expend Mavericks or use your gun, whatever suits you.
Oh,
There shouldn't be any
sticks.
anti-air now, so you should be safe to do whatever you want. GBU away. 16 seconds. Bill 1 sparkle. And splash. Okay, so yeah, I'm Winchester on the GBUs. I have 1 Maverick remaining.
What was the code word for Maverick?
It's a rifle when you fire one of those.
Oh, rifle. Oh,
Yeah, you should warn me before you fire Mavericks, because my missile alert, missile approach
okay.
warning might go off and I might get a fright.
don't know if that hit anything. Oh, there's 2 burning wrecks down there.
Okay, I'm going to turn off my speed now. So it'll just be cluttering everybody's display. And I'm coming back around. I'm also going to descend slightly because it'll make it easier to hit stuff with the Maverick.
Built out to the east, coming about from the east. For targets. Maverick.
Okay, Bull 1 is in from the south, and I'm going to splash something with the Maverick. I'm going to attack the southernmost of the remaining tanks. Come on. Do you mean gimbal limits?
Yeah.
The daft thing's gone mad. Nope, coming off dry. Oh, visual with you, Bill 2.
Out to the west.
There's a lot of fire down there.
True.
Struggling to find any
I
more
think
targets.
Someone might still be alive.
Yeah, there's definitely still something down there.
Turning around in from the west. Maverick.
Okay. Another drink.
Pull up! Pull up!
Oh, taking fire. Bull 1's coming off dry again. Yeah, heavy caliber machine guns are firing on me.
Okay.
That's not the program I wanted. That dropped a lot. That's my panic program. Okay, I'm going to forget the Maverick. I'm going guns.
Two is passing overhead, scanning for targets out to the sun is in my yeah, east.
Okay,
Pull up! Pull up!
guns.
Altitude! Altitude!
Oh, yeah. I made those tanks angry. The commander kind of gunner position is firing on me. That might actually mess me up if they hit me as well, so I need to avoid that. Okay, I'm going to try and be a bit more sensible actually. I'll see if I can smack somebody with a Maverick at range.
Trying to locate any turrets.
They're definitely still one or maybe two
Oh,
tanks up.
I see one. I see one.
Yeah. There are also two buildings there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's me at 6,000 on the fuel.
Passing overhead out to the northwest.
Lovely fuel.
Nom nom nom. Oh, are you refueling, Cock One?
Yep. Just take 4,500. That'll be enough to get me home.
Rifle. Take that, you filthy tank.
Is it my time?
There we
We'll
go.
find out.
That'll be enough to get home.
Oh, did I miss?
I'm
I
still
think I
active.
missed. Yeah, damn it.
In from the west. Go to Maverick. Hopefully I'll get a target.
Okay, Bull One's out to the east. I'm going to stay low and I'm going to use guns. Yeah, that's the sun well and truly up now. So is that you done 2 air-to-air refuelings this mission, Cock One?
Affirmative.
Go to
Okay.
rifle.
Oh, just as well you said that, I got a missile launch warning. It's
See if it hits. Hopefully. Come on.
nice and light now without all that. Oh,
Ah, splash.
that was nice. Well done. That's the one I was looking at.
Last of mine, so I have.
There are more. There are
rockets.
2 more vehicles to the north.
Okay.
One's a truck. I'm going for it. In from the east, guns.
I'm gonna try to find something.
I think just northwest of the truck that I'm looking at, there is one more tank.
No.
Better. There we go. It's still sort of low light conditions. Let's see if I can actually pick out this guy and hit him. Boom. One
Pull
more
up,
blast,
pull up.
and then pulling off. I think I got him. Yeah, there may only be 1 vehicle remaining now.
I see one vehicle. It's smoking, so I'm not sure, but it's still whole. One piece.
Oh, no, I just saw it explode. If you look on the western side of the group, I think there's 1 tank remaining there.
Okay. Scanning.
Yeah, I definitely hit that truck. Okay, I'm coming around again, in from the west.
Out to the south.
Visual. Yes, 1 vehicle north.
North, okay.
Oh no, that's a destroyed vehicle. I tell a lie. Oh, but there's another one. What's this? Two UAS. Yeah, two UAS right next to each other. They're going to get it. In from the west, guns.
Passing southern entry of the mats for. Will join downwind runway 07 to land.
I see those tanks, they're both smoking.
Pull up. Pull up.
The trucks and.
Yeah.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm trolling for
Yep,
fire
oh,
now.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yep.
I think I got them all.
Broke.
That's it.
One's broken, the other one is smoking, but I think it's disabled.
Yeah, I think that's that target area pacified.
Let's see.
Okay, Bull 1 is out to the west and is pushing waypoint 4 and will climb Angels 12.
Yep, last one just blew up.
Excellent.
Filter out to the west on waypoint 4.
Yep, I'm going to push waypoint 4 and I'll orbit there for you. But yeah, I believe that is basically mission accomplished.
Ah, cool.
How long has the stream been running? Can you tell?
Yeah, I can tell. Give me just 1 sec. Uh-oh, I just pushed my phone away while trying to get it. There we go. It doesn't say on this screen. let me peer at my monitor. One hour and 43 minutes.
Thank you.
People watching it?
2 people.
Oh.
Okay, Bull 1 leveling out, Angels 12. And I'm going to throttle back so you can catch up with me. Going to set 85% N1.
Hot downwind runway 07 to land.
I'm going. I'm fencing out. So lights are back on. And weapons are safe. Okay. 7 miles to egress. And fuel state is 5,400. That will do.
5,002.
Oh, actually, you're already with me. Visual. You're just off my right wing.
Oh, see you, visual.
Cool. If you want to pop back into trail again, we'll stick to trail for now. Makes life nice and easy. Unless you feel like challenging yourself.
I'm fine. Well, actually, I could do with the practice.
Okay, I've got 90% N1 set now.
Yep. Fix my lights.
Okay, and we're gonna begin our turn shortly, so just keep that in mind.
Quad flight fully established. Finals runway 07 3 miles.
Yeah, you're a fair bit faster than us, Cock One. Okay, we'll flight at waypoint 4, pushing waypoint 5.
Quite fine.
rolling out on this heading. So, should just be a nice leisurely flight home now. Okay, I'm going to pop the TACAN up on my HSI so I can see when we get a signal. So yeah, TACAN is 44 X-ray and ILS is 108.75 if you need it built to.
44 X-ray and ILS.
108.75. Yeah, no signal off it yet. And we're a bit far out, but I'll give you our landing briefing anyway. We're going to join downwind for runway 08 and just make an immediate landing. Not doing any circuit training today. I think we've done enough.
Unvacated at Bravo.
Bravo. You're just rubbing it in now.
Yep.
Vacated it. You could probably vacate it Alpha.
Yeah.
Did you do a vertical or a short landing?
I did a creeping vertical.
Nice. Yeah, this is why you need to be Twitch streaming as well, Chuck. That must have been awesome to watch.
There was quite a lot of high workload going on in that sortie.
Oh yeah, yeah, you did fantastically. Yeah, how did you find the kind of SEAD bit?
The what? Sorry.
The suppression of enemy air defences. How did you find that?
Scary.
Yeah. Well, I keep saying SEAD. Really, it's Wild Weasel.
Yeah, I got launched on.
I saw that, and it was a really straight launch as well. It was coming right for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I knew it was going to be a little bit challenging, but I also was pretty confident you were up to it. Keeping the skies safe so we can drop bombs from angels, God knows what. Well, we're about 10 minutes out.
Yeah, I'm just pulling on to the northern ramp.
Cool. That's where we'll be returning to as well.
Yeah.
And Bill Flight, just going to Charlie right very slightly. So we're aiming to the right hand side of the airfield for our downwind join. About there should do it. Are you completely Winchester, Bull 2, or do you still have Mavs?
Winchester on map, GBUs, but I have rockets.
Rockets and guns left.
Rockets and some guns. Yeah, and guns.
How many sidearms did you expend, Cock 1?
3.
3. Cool, cool. Yeah, I think that was balanced not too badly. I think it was a threat, but it was surmountable. It's amazing what one Harrier can do.
Hmm.
Does it have any special armament that takes care of stuff like that?
It does have any what?
Special armaments, weapons?
Yes, so the Harrier has these, they're basically old converted sidewinders called sidearms, and they are radar homing.
Ah, of course.
So that they're fairly short range as far as anti-radiation missiles go, but they're light and effective. So
They're basically a snapshot self-defense weapon.
yeah,
Is there a fire and forget that weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
as long as the
shoot.
as long as the SAM doesn't turn his radar off,
Ah,
because they're not clever like things like the what was the British one again? The alarm.
Alarm.
Yeah, because the alarm actually had the ability to turn off its rocket and drift on a parachute for a while if the target turned off its radar.
oh, really?
Which is, yeah, it's quite an advanced.
You could launch it into loiter mode, so it would launch and then zoom climb up to like 50,000 feet and hang off of a parachute and descend, you know, over about 5-6 minutes. And if the radar system turned on again, it would cut the parachute and attack it from the top.
That's
Yeah.
Or you could fire it in direct mode.
I believe that it had other modes as well, but they're classified.
yes, they're top secret.
So it could do a lot of clever stuff, but it's not used anymore, is it?
No, it's deleted. I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, it's not. It's all just harm now, isn't it?
No, we don't even have harm. We don't have anti-radiation capability anymore.
Deary me. We don't
Yeah.
have anything good anymore, do we?
No. I think it's like a combination of Brimstone and Sky Shadow does the job now.
Well, Brimstone is pretty cool, but it's not the same type of weapon.
Yeah.
Because isn't Brimstone basically just radar-guided cruise missile, short-range cruise missile?
That's Sky Shadow. Brimstone's optically and laser guided, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a dual-mode radar laser chappy.
Oh yeah, might be. Yeah.
Hello there.
oh.
Okay. Oh. I'm just at the apron.
Cool, cool. We're 6 minutes out.
Oh.
Go2 is showing off his formation keeping.
Nice.
No. Keep overshooting you.
I think out of the three of us now, I'm the one who needs to practice on formation keeping. I suck.
Picking up noise. Must be TACAN.
Oh,
Yep.
are you getting a tone now? Oh yeah, I just
Yep.
picked up TACAN as well. So TACAN's reading, it's counting down, 30 miles.
0, yeah.
Yeah, 30 miles on TACAN, INS is 29. About the same, I guess.
Trying to figure out how long that mission was.
I think easily an hour and 45, maybe 2, actually. But don't worry, what I'm going to do, I'll actually enter this into the control panel this time. I've not been updating people's logbooks.
I keep my own log as well. With tail numbers, I have a physical logbook.
Cool. Now the Hawk battery just picked us up, so we're well within friendly territory now. And I'm fuel state 4,500, so still tons of fuel.
4,002.
Okay. Just going to tidy up the cockpit a bit now. TGP can go off. Countermeasures can go off. Yep, that should do it. Okay, Bull flight, let's begin our descent. Gonna set 75% N1. And gonna descend at about 5 degrees nose down for now. Let's see how that works out. And we're going to descend to 1,000 feet circuit height and join downwind for runway 08.
I think I can hear you.
You can hear us?
I think so. I can hear something.
The Hog has a very distinctive engine note, so you probably can. I can certainly hear number 2, but that's not surprising because he's just over my right shoulder.
In theory, you shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you have here, like, in cockpit turned on?
Yes.
Like in helmet.
Like in helmet, yeah, I've got that turned on. Which is nice, it does make it a bit more realistic, but yeah, I think they still, like you were saying about the Hornet, you know, they really need to work on the cockpit environment. It's so good in the Hornet. Okay, I think we're descending nicely. 15
How
miles.
is the Harrier? Is it bug-free, more or less, or?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not bug-free in that lots of stuff doesn't work, but it's lots of stuff that I know doesn't work because they've said it doesn't work. So,
yeah,
you know, it's feature limited at the minute rather than.
Oh, okay.
You know, but it flies amazingly. It flies like expect a Harrier to fly.
yeah, I think it's feature incomplete for sure. It's early access, but I wouldn't say there are really any bugs. You know, what they have implemented actually works, so
Yeah.
I'm very happy with it. I think it's great.
Yeah, it's superb.
Okay,
you know,
so sorry, airfield in sight.
That was probably the most fun I've had in a long time because it's like proper low-level tactical flying at night with the nav flare up and you know.
See, and you were complaining at first. you like a challenge, I know you do. Kitaisi traffic. Bull flight, 10 miles inbound. Runway 08 to land. Okay, so Bull 2, we're aiming for 1,000 feet and 220 knots. And then we'll make a left turn onto downwind.
Okay. 1,220.
What's the date today? 20th.
Yes, it's the 20th.
Yeah.
Ah, good old Kitaisi. Okay, gonna start leveling out here and make a left turn onto downwind.
Oh, I can log my first night hours officially. No actual instrument time. It was technically all night VFR, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, rolling out on downwind. Kitaisi traffic, Bull flight, 2 times A10, downwind runway 08 to land. Okay, I've got TAC and approach and ILS primed on the HSI. Oh, I see you, number 2. If you want to remain in trail and we can land, land in sequence if you like. What you should do is you should extend your downwind, just to give you a bit of space.
Love it.
It's very, very gentle. It's almost 0 wind today, so yeah, there shouldn't be any crosswind to speak of. I think it's 1 meter per second, slightly from the north. Okay, Bull 1 turning base and configuring. Oh, I'm going to go position lights flash as well, actually, which I should have already done.
Go to turning base.
I'm cutting the corner a little bit to give you some more spacing as well.
Yeah, extend it.
Kitaisi traffic, Bull 1 fully established, runway 08 to land 3 miles.
Test the traffic, build to fully established, runway 08 for land.
We don't have ILS in this direction, so pointless me tuning it up anyway.
Yeah, you do.
I do?
Yeah, you don't have ILS in the other direction.
I'm doing it wrong then. Is it 109.75 maybe?
109.75.
Ah, crap, that's why.
Altitude, altitude.
No, I've got bars. Not that I actually need it, but still, I like to practice with it. Okay, so, outer marker. Okay, one's on the deck. And one will roll to end. Actually, yeah, one will roll to end. I was thinking about Charlie, but let's not rush ourselves.
Build to on the deck.
Oh, I think I hit the hack by accident. Yeah. Oh, there you are, not far behind me.
Yep.
Pool 1 vacated at Delta and will taxi to Northern Ramp via Delta and November. Position lights to steady and pitot heat off.
L2 vacated. Runway. Delta.
Okay, we're coming to you, Cock 1.
Mm-hmm.
Are those MiG-23s or MiG-24s?
Su-24s.
Su-24s. I can never tell the difference. They all look the same. Okay, I'm going to roll to the end and park next to the Harrier. And if you want to park behind me, Bill 2. Bill 1 on the blocks. I gave you the tightest parking job there.
It's okay. Can manage.
Yeah, it's not too bad in the A10 at least.
It's not enough high. L2.
Nice.
Oh, this is fun. What was the proper sequence from motor down?
To cool down your engines, you want to start the APU, put one into motor, and then pull the throttle to cut off, and time it for 1 minute. and then you can put it back to normal and it'll shut down, and then repeat for the other engine. That's what I'm doing just now, actually.
So running, then switch to motor.
Yeah, you want to put it to motor and then pull the throttle to cut off once you've got the APU running.
So actually cut the engine as well, or just...
You've got to set it to motor first and then cut the engine. And that gets it cooled down nicely. Oh, you've still got your taxi light on there. You'll be blinding the ground crew.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. I should know that.
You should know that.
Yeah.
Okay, and Bull 1 aircraft is secure. And that, gentlemen, is how you do that.